The world is saying goodbye to a man who became much more than a television star. For millions of viewers, Randolph Mantooth wasn't just the actor who played paramedic Johnny Gage on Emergency. He became a symbol of courage, compassion, and hope. His unforgettable performance inspired countless firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics to dedicate their lives to helping others. Following his passing at the age of 80, family, friends, fellow actors, and members of the emergency services community have come together to honor a man whose influence extended far beyond Hollywood. Randolph Mantooth's death marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned more than 5 decades. While fans knew him as a gifted actor, those closest to him remembered a humble, generous man who never forgot the people who helped shape his journey. Even after Emergency ended, Randolph remained deeply connected to firefighters and emergency medical professionals, becoming one of their strongest advocates throughout his life. In the months leading up to his passing, Randolph had been living a quieter life while continuing to support causes close to his heart. Although his public appearances became less frequent because of his prolonged illness, he remained in contact with friends, former co-stars, and members of the EMS community. Those who spoke with him during his final months said he remained grateful for the incredible career he enjoyed and the lasting impact Emergency had on generations of first responders. One of his final public tributes came not through a television role, but through the appreciation shown by firefighters and paramedics across North America. Many EMS organizations honored Randolph long before his passing, recognizing him for helping bring public attention to emergency medicine at a time when the profession was still developing. He often attended EMS conferences, firefighter conventions, and safety events, where he thanked first responders for allowing him to represent their profession with respect and authenticity. Following the announcement of his death, emotional tributes immediately poured in from across Hollywood. Fellow actors remembered Randolph as one of the kindest people they had ever worked with. Directors praised his professionalism and dedication, while longtime friends described him as someone who always made time for others regardless of how busy he was. Perhaps the most touching tributes came from the emergency services community itself. Fire departments, ambulance services, and EMS organizations across the United States shared heartfelt messages celebrating the actor whose television role inspired thousands of real-life careers. Many firefighters posted photographs wearing black mourning bands in his honor, while paramedics shared personal stories explaining that watching Emergency as children motivated them to join the profession. Several fire chiefs described Randolph as an honorary member of the emergency services family. Although he portrayed a paramedic on television, they said his decades of advocacy, fundraising, and support for firefighter safety made him much more than an actor. To many first responders, he became one of their own. As family members gathered to remember Randolph, they reflected on the qualities that defined his life away from the cameras. They spoke about his compassion, his sense of humor, and his unwavering commitment to helping others. Despite achieving international fame, Randolph remained grounded, always placing family, friendships, and service above celebrity. His memorial became a celebration of both his remarkable acting career and his extraordinary contribution to emergency medicine. Photographs from Emergency, Loving General Hospital, and many other productions filled the venue, reminding everyone of the incredible body of work he leaves behind. Alongside those images were photographs of Randolph visiting fire stations, speaking at EMS conferences, and standing proudly beside firefighters and paramedics from across the country. Fans also gathered to pay their respects, many bringing flowers, handwritten letters, and DVDs of Emergency, to honor the man whose performances had inspired them for generations. Some shared stories of growing up watching the series with their families, while others explained how Randolph's portrayal of Johnny Gage changed the course of their lives forever. Throughout the farewell, one message remained constant. Randolph Mantooth's greatest legacy was not simply the characters he portrayed but the lives he inspired. Very few actors can say their work encouraged thousands of people to choose careers dedicated to saving others. Randolph accomplished exactly that, and he remained incredibly proud of the connection he shared with firefighters and emergency medical professionals throughout his life. Although his passing has left an enormous void in both Hollywood and the EMS community, his influence will never disappear. Every episode of Emergency continues introducing new generations to the courage, teamwork, and dedication required of first responders. Every firefighter or paramedic inspired by Johnny Gage carries a small part of Randolph's legacy forward. Today, family, friends, fellow actors, firefighters, paramedics, and millions of fans remember Randolph Mantooth not only as an outstanding actor, but as a man whose kindness, humility, and lifelong support for emergency services changed countless lives. His remarkable journey serves as a reminder that the greatest legacy anyone can leave behind is inspiring others to make a difference. As loved ones continue celebrating his life, Randolph Mantooth's memory lives on through every life he touched, every career he inspired, and every fan who will forever remember the hero who brought Johnny Gage to life. As soon as there are any new updates regarding additional memorial events or tributes, we will be sure to bring you the latest information.